there's technically the quest to go kill Glaceon, but whatever. We'll get that in a second.
It just sounds like a
YouTube House
Pokemon.
has to have a D&D session.
Glaceon,
Yeah.
it is
It absolutely sounds like a Pokemon.
Well, no, Glaceon is a Pokemon.
Is.
Oh. Well. Well. I remember when the song said 150. Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all.
Yeah, so as far as D&D goes, it'll either be all of us with like webcams or whatever, but it has to be an all YouTuber group, and I'll probably DM, because if not, it gets real boring.
Well, I'm not a YouTuber.
Yeah, by the time we'd set
Get out.
D&D up, you'd probably have a lot more experience. Hopefully, maybe even doing a solo series
Anyone
to practice.
down here? Nope.
But the thing is, I'd be interested in doing like RPGs and Myst and stuff.
Yeah.
I need to do a
But I
Myst
want
series.
to play them with you. Hey,
People are constantly asking me to do Myst because of the fact that I did Witness.
Have a good one.
That's like,
I grew up with Myst. I played Myst back in like 1994 or 5.
I briefly encountered Myst on my grandmother's computer when I was like 8, and I was confused by it and wasn't sure what the point of it was, and I played for a few minutes and then left.
Oh, you see, my father and his friends would like compare notes
Do I go
and
down
stuff,
there now? Nope,
and
I
I
just
would
missed
like sit
something.
next to him, and I'd be like, "Here, Dad, look at this, look at that," and I actually helped solve some puzzles.
I think the issue is I
It's
didn't
my
even
favorite thing
understand
ever.
that puzzles were happening. Like, I was just clicking and it was like doing the weird teleport movement that the game had, and I just didn't understand what the gameplay was even. I totally walked out without
Where are
grabbing,
you guys-
without grabbing that quest.
Hey there.
Where are you guys turning in this quest, by the way? Oh,
Up
inside.
in the main
Yeah,
chamber.
it's the room
Yeah,
with all
I
the
did-
important people.
No, but if any of you guys like look online and you look up the Myst Maintainer, I have a full like armor suit and lights and everything, so you can
Yeah,
see
you
my
can
Myst
see-
cosplay.
You can see her butt and leather.
Yeah. They absolutely want us to go right back to the same place.
Yes.
Do 4 more quests.
Yes.
God damn it.
Don't you just love?
The true World of Warcraft Barons experience.
Absolutely. Except for we can fly, so helps a lot.
Yeah, I played back in the day when you were in the Barons
There,
with,
Shell,
and
hop
there
on.
were no mounts at that level. You were
Hop on.
just
Can I hop
slowly
on in
walking
midair?
along.
I don't know. We've never
That's
experimented. Yes. You just kind of pooped. Zoop.
But yeah, so I made an awesome Myst cosplay. 'Cause it's
Yeah, the
one of my
problem with the
favorite series
YouTube
ever.
house doing just the YouTube house doing D&D is it's just going to be the 3 of us, which would make it really difficult because then it would be a DM and 2 people.
And 2 players, yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean, it could work.
It almost have to be
But-
a situation where the DM also has a character.
well, I mean, Bird was in our
Yeah.
last campaign. Wouldn't you have him and other people? Or no?
Well, like this is YouTube house. Like,
He's
the pro-
reacting to a comment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna kill Dorman Varkul.
What do we have to kill here? Oh, we have to go underneath.
Oh.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
there's
that's
a crypt.
right. There was that big cave up front.
Uh-huh.
I saw that earlier. That's why none of the unit names are making sense.
Oh, apparently I can fly down. Nope.
Huh.
Prisoners.
Oh no, it's like the Tonka people.
These are a lot of goddamn webs. Oh, yep, same caged people are down here. Come here,
Yeah.
horror.
Here's the dormant vehicle, which I guess we have to do a thing to open them up and kill them. Maybe we have to get the we have to get the awakening rod.
The awakening rod.
Oh,
I have one.
Not only do we have to get the awakening rod, we have to get multiple.
Yep.
Because they only
Yep.
have limited charges. Alright,
I
that makes sense.
I already have 2 though, so that'll be easy.
Yeah, same.
And we only need to
I
kill
have 2
5
as well.
combined. And we already have enough
Yeah,
for all
so-
of us then.
Sorry, I was just getting flashbacks to the really shitty situation of competing with people for this on launch. Imagine
Wonder,
this.
Wonder, where are you going?
100 people.
Wonder, you're supposed to kill them. Oh, wait,
I
did they just die
can't
automatically?
extinguish the rods.
Yeah, they
though.
just
never
fall
mind.
over.
Never mind.
It'll have 2 charges. It looks like kind of a tuning fork thing.
I'm so used to
No,
killing
I
stuff.
know,
I'm
but
so used to
I have
killing stuff
too much
instantly.
in my
I
inventory.
thought I killed it instead of dying automatically. So I was already matching 1 when it was waking up. I misinterpreted it as me being the one that did it.
Well, you should be done one way or another, Shell, so it doesn't really matter.
There it goes.
I have no idea where we can find the putrid white.
And Necro
Down there.
Overlord Mezian.
I
Oh.
actually don't think you
Wow.
can get down there. I think that's entirely just like visual flair.
Really?
Yep.
Oh,
I'd assume going down is the way you get to this.
no, not that.
No, I don't think we go down.
Then why
We
is
gotta
this
kill
particular
Death-
area glowing?
That's Nick.
Oh yeah, no. Oh wait, no, that's Necrolord. I thought that was the leader.
Yeah, that's
we have
Necro
to go up?
Overlord Melzin. Mezin is like directly above us, yeah. I think we need to go up for everybody. Right, yeah, we've got to go outside now. Because the Deathless Watchers are the gargoyles. And they're
Oh.
also outside.
Oh yeah, I remember fighting those guys.
Yeah, so
yeah, they were
we're already
upstairs.
good.
There we go.
I mean, I haven't gotten Deathless Watchers or Putrid Whites.
They're outside.
They're outside.
Actually, I
Very
don't know
cool.
where the putrid whites are.
There are faintly glowing areas. That's a portal.
Yeah, they're like directly above.
Chad is going off on you right now for saying the leather comment.
What?
About how misogynist
mean-
you were was basically.
You know,
About
I'm not
him?
going to disagree that I wasn't being objectifying her slightly. However,
But those leather pants aren't even tight. They were
yeah, that's
imagine,
kind
like,
of the
leather
reason why I made the
jeans.
joke. You're wearing like a full bodysuit, but it's like baggy.
I honestly
And
don't
more
know if
like
they even
armor.
realize you're talking about a real person, and I think you're talking. I think
Yeah.
think you're talking about like video game girls in leather. Ooh, so sexy.
But much
No,
less
that
like
was my cosplay.
direct fiance who wears like way more like tight-ish cosplays. Not really. I guess the fusion suit you were wearing a pretty skin tight bodysuit there.
right, but that's because Samus always has bodysuits under her armor. So
Yep.
Hey, we are now directly overhead. Yeah, where's the leader dude? Oh, that's
If
the other place. Never mind.
If I had a picture of myself in like a leather costume, I probably would have said the exact same thing. However, I can't wear cosplay, so it doesn't matter.
You can't wear cosplay? Are you allergic?
guys,
No, 'cause I'm really warm. I'm coming.
I'm really
Don't worry about
warm.
No, like
It's just not what I expected to hear.
you try wearing like a helmet in like a warm convention center. You sucks.
You just got a gender bend cosplay, and then you don't have to worry about the heat.
All right, I will wear a bikini. All right, Shell, follow me. Bird. Bird, 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 bird.
sorry,
bird.
I was completely confused.
Just of all the things to
that's the way to
say,
go.
I was not expecting to hear, I'm warm. I've never heard that reason before.
Like, I tried cosplaying as Finn from Adventure Time, and even that was too much for me.
Well, yeah, he's got a hood.
Yeah, it sucks.
You know, there's a lot of characters that don't have like hoods and stuff.
After a certain point, you just, like, it's not cosplay anymore, though. Because, like,
Yeah.
I couldn't wear, say, like, Mass Effect armor for
I mean,
very
like
similar reasons.
my landlord cosplayed as Dr. Horrible.
That's true.
It's a lab
I
coat,
thought you
leather
wanted to be
gloves,
Dr.
and
McNinja,
goggles.
but I don't think you would ever be able to.
He also did Captain Hammer, but that's just a shirt and jeans, basically.
Yeah, see, I've done Captain Hammer several times, but I got tired of it.
Really?
like,
when
whatever.
were you Captain Hammer?
High school,
Oh.
when it was relevant.
The before times.
Yeah. I mean, it's true, before we met.
These watchers are not spawning fast enough.
Yeah.
You see, my very first cosplay was Princess Mononoke. That was when I was 13.
You guys want to kill Mezen, who's just standing over here?
Yep.
Oh, you're already here. I see you guys.
Good.
Hi.
And I can still wear that one.
I got this, bro.
My first real
I just
cosplay
popped
that I won
evasion
awards
skills
for
and
everything
AoEs. Yeah.
was my dark suit Samus
Admittedly, those were
cosplay.
the Necrolords, so...
Yeah, but there was 5 of them, and that's bad for my character class.
That's a good point.
Like, it's messy.
You don't have dumb healing abilities.
But every now and then, every 5 minutes or so, you can just dive into a horde of like 5 guys, pop every cooldown, and be virtually invincible for 15 seconds as you do AoE attacks on everybody. Rogue effectiveness
Okay,
against
just need to get more
groups comes in bursts.
Deathless Watchers.
There's one over there.
That is a good point, though, like, just random dudes commenting on body parts in, like, an irreverent manner. That would get really annoying, like, really fast.
Oh yeah, I always got weirded out when I'd be at like a restaurant and like someone like my dad basically be like, "Oh, look at her." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
I will only
What?
do that if the person is, like, very unique looking. Like, I saw this one chick with rainbow hair, and I'm like, check out her hair. And I don't think Bird or Ladybird heard me.
Hey,
But
we
I
got
was
the
just like,
Glaceon quest.
But her hair!
Guys, let's go shoot down Glaceon.
Already called Glaceon. You might want to come over here. Hurry your butts!
Butts. Where are you though?
Up here?
Like on the other, I'm on the other side. There's the Wormcrawler vial over
I'm
here.
just gonna follow Glaceon. I'm sure that's close enough.
Wait.
Oh, there you are.
What?
I'm at your location, but you're all the way up here.
There we go. I always get weirded out if I'm with a group of people and all of them are like suddenly checking somebody out, and I'm like,
Yeah.
What?
No,
Is this
I
really,
get
like-
really creeped out by guys that just start like commenting on other people's like
look-
physical aspects.
yeah, like look at how those jeans hug or whatever. I'm like, I feel like are you not overexposed already? Like, is it really that stimulating to just see like an ass in jeans still? I don't.
Well,
I mean,
I don't know.
Supposedly, that's what Wander was ogling at all before we started dating.
Oh yeah, your butt. You have a nice butt. she has a nice butt.
For Christ's sake.
You like my butt and admit it frequently.
That's because it's, like, hot and weird, like,
The
these
sentence.
have jigglier ones.
I'm just gonna turn it around here, seeing as we're talking about like double standards and like physical like attraction. I'm just like, nope. This is a pretty much two-way street here. There is mutual abstraction going on. And I'm not going to like mask this fact. Heath, would you ever dye your hair?
I've done it before.
Really? What color?
Oh wait, no, I haven't.
You haven't dyed your hair?
No, I put coloring in my hair.
I've contemplated
close enough.
dyeing my hair really
I
dark.
put blue coloring in my hair a few
purple,
times.
but I like having my dark brown,
I
nearly
tried
black
blue.
hair.
I tried blue, but it didn't work. It
Well,
like
actually,
turned gray.
I thought we got a better blue out of the black dye that
Yeah.
faded to blue.
That was actually really good. It turned like a
Maybe.
really nice dark blue, which was awesome.
What happened is I hit a point where I gave up on Halloween. There was kid Halloween and then there was teenager Halloween where I would just hang out and play like Knights of the Old Republic or something and not even engage. And then there was later on in life where I would go to school just wearing whatever random shit I found, and that would be my Halloween costume.
Alright. Alright. Apparently this is just King Ymirin. Well, let's leave. What does you guys feel like watching this cutscene?
I'm watching it, so he wants vengeance.
Bye,
Or he's
guys.
summoning him elsewhere.
That Lich
Yeah.
King, the Lich King kind of just looked like a dwarf with those proportions because he's so broad.
He
Just
I
like
didn't
a
do
big-
much for Halloween, but for the last couple of years of high school, we would go out trick-or-treating. Like, just as though we were still kids, which was actually really fun. but we ran into like another group of high schoolers that were doing the same thing, but they were like doing with toilet paper. So like if a person wasn't home, they'd TP the house, which was like super shitty.
Ugh.
Fun.
I know. So we ran into these guys, and they started just like harassing us or whatever, and like it was kind of playful, but like half of them didn't like me because I was kind of a loner in high school. So you know, selling one guy off for being an ass, and while my mouth is open, he shoves a can of silly string in my mouth, and you know, presses down.
Oh, doesn't that
Yeah,
stuff
it was
taste
disgusting.
horrible?
That stuff tastes worse than earwax.
Wanderbot died that day.
No. However,
And then
there's
Silly
something
String Man
about-
actually adopted his personality out of guilt. And that's who we're talking to now.
There's something about a
Dragon Age reference.
I want to say
No spoilers.
110. I actually do not know.
Yeah, I'm not explaining
That
what
one.
the reference is, but that was...
That's okay.
It
I
happened.
really do
That's
want to
in a Dragon
play.
Age.
Which one was that? 1, 2, or Inquisition? Just so I know.
No, I won't
Because I'm
say.
probably never going to touch 1 or 2.
No, I'm not telling anybody because of chat.
Fair enough. That's a good point. But he was like 110 pounds and like really skinny and like small. I was, I think, 180 by that point, and I'm not a small dude. Not like that tall or whatever. I think I ended up like hurling him to the ground.
You were
felt
violent
no guilt
when you
about
were
that.
young. I don't
You know
get
what?
it.
If somebody puts silly string in your mouth and like, you know, then just lets it
I
rip.
wouldn't have even gotten into an altercation like that in the first place. Also, I would have been superimposing in a massive suit of armor, and I would have been like, hey.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, whoa! And they'd run off.
I just flipped him onto the concrete. It was really satisfying. I hated
You-
that kid.
But you could have actually hurt him, and he could have sued you or something.
Probably, yeah. I don't think they would have called the cops though, considering they were running around vandalizing homes.
I mean, that's true too, but like if he actually had sustained a terrible injury.
Yeah, I think he got scrapes. And that's all he would have gotten.
Flipping someone onto pavement, I mean, he could have broken his neck, shattered his...
Eh, kids are made of rubber.
Yeah, he landed ass first. Worst comes to worst, he would have gotten a bruised butt and then remembered it for the next couple days.
Yeah, I've never been in a fight. The only thing that's even slightly close is just bullshit that you get into with your brother, basically.
Yeah, I didn't do that. My brother was always like way skinnier than me.
Yeah, and you basically said that your brother was cardboard when you were growing up.
He was pretty flimsy.
I just mean like he didn't do things in general.
That too. He was very mild-mannered.
I think you said that it took your
Okay.
brother 20 years to
still
develop a
is.
personality.
14. But yes. Like, the moment we hit, like, 8th grade, he suddenly became, like, an actual person.
That's terrible.
Well, no, like, he underwent, like, a very drastic personality change between, like, North Carolina and Massachusetts, pretty much. And, he started becoming, like, really outgoing and actually standing up for himself in some things. Like, he would get bullied by his own friends in California and North Carolina.
Your guys, like, pasts. Like, you talked about how you had, you know, horrible friends throughout all of your...
I mean,
like,
try moving
K
every,
through
like,
12.
4 years in your life.
See,
Like, you don't
can't-
make solid friends.
I can't comprehend that. I still have friends that I've had since kindergarten.
I guess. Like,
I had
it
really
made
good
for some
I had
kind
some
of,
pretty
like,
good friends, but they all qualified for colleges and then vanished forever the moment graduation happened.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's true that, like, I have a lot of friends that are scattered about the country. Some of them are getting married, some of them have jobs in states very far away, but, like, there's always those instances where you meet back up after being, you know, no contact for several months, and it seems like nothing's changed. And that's the best kind of friendship. I mean,
don't
they're all
know.
nerds,
I don't
too.
have friends like that, but
They're
I'm
all
kind of
nerds.
okay with that. And I will say though that like
one of those
being
friends for
kind
me
of,
would actually be the person Max I was mentioning earlier in the stream. Is just someone I've known since 6th grade that's always been around. He was the one point of reference you have for him is he's the person that my brother tried to start a channel with, and they made one video in.
Oh.
They literally made one
Yeah.
video and stopped. I'm like, I knew this was gonna happen, but I tried to encourage them.
Yeah. For me, I've been very happy with YouTubing because it's like I've had more fun just not doing things with real people and only internet people, and it's worked out way better.
I mean, the thing with you is you made a lot of friends who you thought were friends when really they were just manipulative, self-serving individuals.
How?
Like your whole special interest house was just a drama
It was like a 50-50 mix, but there were definitely some like major man children in there.
I definitely
Anyway, I want to change this topic back to what we were talking about before.
Never.
No.
I
Keith,
definitely
what would you change your hair color to?
I definitely had the cynical theory before of telling people that like friendship is kind of a product of proximity and convenience.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, hey, we're around each other a lot and we get along. Let's be friends now. Oh, one of us moved. I guess this is over forever now.
What? I can't harvest kelp without getting attacked by crabs. Why?
Well,
Not
that is the end of our sexual relationship.
We don't have one.
Whoa.
Conversation. Dirty laundry.
That conversation came in stages. Like the crabs.
Long distance leads to some seriously dead bedrooms. You try maintaining a sexual relationship with somebody like 600 miles away. That's hard.
433.
She's got to take after that one breed of clam that just has like the extended penis.
Well, I've also been attacked by a scuba diver and a barbfish. So it's not just crabs.
Seriously, this is the end of things.
So that you're saying the scuba diver gave you crabs.
Then scuba divers. And fish.
Was he wearing scuba gear because he's trying not to get crabs?
You know what? Maybe.
He was wearing one of those antiquated diving helmets that...
Jeez.
I think, didn't Mythbusters do a thing where they found out what would occur if the pressure... No!
Yeah, no. If they actually tried using one of those, the person liquefied.
No, they're, like, internal organs, like, squeezed out of their...
They liquefied. Most of them would pop up into the helmet.
Well, right, because the metal was all that was, maintaining any semblance of pressure.
It was super fucked up to watch. That, like, most Mythbusters is, like, pretty cool in PC. That was like,
The first Mythbusters I ever saw was about how if you bit into a microwave jawbreaker, it would destroy your face.
Wait, a microwaved jawbreaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's the first, maybe only
superheats...
Mythbusters I've seen.
It's what the heat inside of it would... Like, it would make the water boil inside so that if you cracked it, it would, like, explode? Like, grenade style?
Yes.
Ugh. So what, did they get, like, a fake human skull and attempt,
it might have been real. They get a number of those.
Well, I mean, yeah, they probably get them as donations. I mean, they did stuff that one suit full of pig flesh to like anatomical proportions.
I actually saw an episode of Mythbusters where I was really unsatisfied with their metric proof. Because they, what happened is the Asian dude was doing one where one about how like duct tape's supposed to be able to stop a car in motion, and they made a giant wall of duct tape, but it was just held to 2 poles by like 4 like straps on the ends, and the straps broke off when he crashed into it, and he thought that was, and then like, I guess it doesn't work, myth busted, and I'm like, but you didn't break like the duct tape barrier, it just came off the pole. Like you fastened it badly. That doesn't prove...
you drowned.
I drowned. I was in seal mode.
Wow.
And I forgot.
That probably only happens once per day per all of World of Warcraft.
Wait, she drowned as a seal?
No,
she just drowned.
Oh.
It's like a normal person because she doesn't seal.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I was in seal mode, but whenever I had to fight one of those fish,
Oh, you
it
forgot
would
to stop
take me
being a
out.
seal? I mean, you forgot to be go back to being a seal?
I forgot to start going back to being a seal again.
Wow. I mean, they made the breath meter really long too.
Right.
You gotta
it's
really
like-
goof up.
He
thing
forgot for a long time.
I think we're
Well, shouldn't
mostly
they give
learning
you-
from this playthrough that Shell doesn't see interface, like
No, she
how
doesn't.
Colbert doesn't see
No,
color.
I tend to focus. I tend to focus on like my character, but so where would you see your water meter?
There's a
let me
breath
look.
meter in the
It's
middle
like
of the screen.
right above your character.
It's right.
Yeah.
above my...
It's been there the
Okay,
whole
well,
time.
Now I know. Now I know where it is. There we go.
It is surprisingly obvious most of the time.
I just look at my character in the combat and my taskbar, and yeah.
I am not getting another barbed fish.
It's okay, Shell. We all have different strengths and weaknesses. Yours just happens to be core gameplay mechanics and user interface.
Well, it's not like Banjo Kazooie where it would like chime at you. Or
No. To be fair, they also don't have the ditty of "you're almost drowning" like in some games.
Oh,
Right.
I think I used to have a mod for World of Warcraft where when you started taking, when you were low on breath, it would do the sonic sound of drowning.
Yeah.
Like it's really urgent and terrifying. If you ever
Right.
experienced it in first person.
as it should be, because right now I'm playing in almost complete silence sans the music, and I wouldn't know.
The main evidence of why
Okay.
you're dying is that you start slowly losing your health, and then faster losing your health until you finally run out of health.
All right, you guys ready to do Frostfin?
I still need 2 more barb fish.
What's Frostfin?
It's the follow-up to that quest. Oh, Shell needs more barbed fish.
Oh, I was gonna move on to doing hippogriffs, because they're right here. That's the quest that's like right here.
Yeah. Well, Frostfin is like right in the middle of this lake, but Shell needs to finish this. Finish the fight.
Frost
Fortunately, I
nymph?
can't help because I've already turned it in.
Oh, there's a
was-
elf over here.
I was figuring we could do the hippogriffs at the same time, but
Icy core.
There's
What-
barb fish.
Because- yep.
There's a quest for killing ice elementals.
So, Brosif in chat said he also drowned as a druid recently.
That's pretty impressive in that it's unimpressive.
Well,
It's
it's
impressively unimpressive.
like, you know, being in bird form. Well, wait, the barbfish didn't give me anything. No.
Are they supposed to give you anything? I thought you were just supposed to kill the 5 of them.
Yeah, you just have to kill 5 of them.
But I collected like special barbfish parts from them when I did.
You don't
Oh.
need to.
I think that's
Yeah.
just loot.
No, northern
Yeah.
barbfish. See, I had to collect it.
Oh, weird.
Oh, you're right.
You collect the fish from the dead fish.
Yes.
Actually, I think she collected that from a dead dude.
No, I
Oh.
collected it from the fish, or maybe the
Okay.
dude.
Not really sure.
I'm just freeing prey. I'm just like restoring order to nature over here in the woods. I'm killing ice elementals and I'm freeing trapped rabbits and I'm picking up like hippogriff feathers. Just like the full
There we
full
go.
tour over
Is
here.
Yes, I'm ready.
Now, Shell doesn't have to go to bed till 1:30, but we should probably stop in 20 minutes anyway.
Yeah, probably. Oh! I didn't get to stealth in time.
Your nickname is now Keith. Keith.
They need to catch up
Or
with past,
Kath,
because they are
or
outdated.
Koof,
They're late on that
or-
one.
Or the Scrumptious number 1. Or shit, what were the other ones that we made up for you?
Wait, why is Scrumptious number 1?
Don't ask.
Dishonored's one of those games that I like started a little bit and then never came back to.
It was.
It just
it
does
was
not hook
fun.
you at the beginning.
I really liked it. I thought the hook was good, but I guess I like plots of like, it went wrong in your life. Now go fuck people up, and I did, and it was fun.
I think by the time I got Dishonored, I was already doing Let's Plays in some capacity, so I just generally was I was spending less and less time just playing games on my own.
Yeah.
And that would have been during Sad Games era, where that was not a game I would have played on the channel. That's not how that channel worked.
I played all of Dishonored on a train to school, because it wasn't very long. That was satisfying.
You played on a train?
Yep. I would take a 12-hour Amtrak train ride.
So you were playing it on like a laptop, I guess?
Yep. Yeah. Because my laptop was good enough to, like, play Dishonored. Yeah. I wasn't recording it at the time, but...
Whenever I'm on a laptop or a phone for any game, I'm just unhappy the whole time, and it's never a good experience.
I'm out of range.
I actually played through all of the Kingdom Hearts games in the same manner.
Something about laptops and phones are both just really unpleasant for me.
I don't like playing games on phones, generally.
Yeah.
Monument Valley was pretty good on a phone.
Like I'm currently playing a phone game for a series, but it's on because it's finally got a PC release. And I tested the game out in advance by playing a little bit on a phone, and I just got enough to get the idea of like this will probably be on a good series on PC, but I could not stand playing it on the phone, even though that's where it's been established. It's been established on phone for like 10 years now.
I'm playing around getting all the collections.
Well, I was actually going to say, don't forget to talk to the Dryad first.
Oh.
Yeah, the Dryad has quests. Quests for days. I need to find more trapped prey. I haven't been seeing them around.
I think I remember doing these.
We probably did, actually.
I remember L'Oreal.
I did not find very many drops to pick up around here.
Nope.
So I got the kills, but I need to find the feathers and trapped prey.
Yeah, I was collecting the feathers and the prey first, and now I'm fighting some elementals, but...
Yeah. Like usual, the handful of kills goes so much faster.
True. I'm just gonna follow you guys around, grabbing
shit. There's a glow.
Or...
Stun you! Stay still! There we go.
I saw the glow for a feather, but it was the afterglow.
So much for the afterglow.
Anyone actually looked up my Mist Maintainer cosplay? Probably not.
You just want compliments on your butt. I get it.
I mean, when you brought it up, I think people barely understood what you were talking about based on the outrage.
Oh wait, no. There's one. But that's because I was doing a turnaround to show the costume.
That's the one I like most.
I like the ones with, you know, all the mood lighting underneath the Sentinel. Because then all my lights are glowing.
You do it a warg. Here you are. I know.
All of the LEDs.
I feel bad fighting wargs.
Why?
Because I'm a worgen?
Yeah.
My peoples.
My
people. My character's like the every animal, so any kind of, like...
Yeah, but I don't care about why you're a monster. You monster.
Fine.
Yeah. Exactly. You enjoy damning yourself. So, on the topic of hair dye...
What hair color would you want, Keith? I asked, and you...
I don't know.
Refused. Would you go with pink? Would you go with hot pink?
No, probably not.
I'd like a really, really dark purple. That's all that I can imagine myself having, because I already have really dark brown hair.
Honestly, I think dyeing your hair probably looks trashy in most contexts in real life.
Well, right.
So I think it just presents yourself really poorly, so that's why I don't really want to.
I'm never going to. I'm never going to.
I've seen you with dyed hair covered in writing.
Yeah. I'll probably do it again. I'll probably do it as like an extra life marker. It's like if we get X amount of money, I will dye my hair on camera.
Well, isn't Markiplier, isn't that like his thing now?
He has pink hair for part of it?
It is more of like
blue.
Yeah. I don't think he owns pink though.
Oh wait, no, I was thinking of the pink mustache, which is not real.
The pink mustache is very, very specific to him, but
I'm surprised at like the number of my friends on Facebook that like always like and share and post the things that he's been doing.
He's very popular. Very, very popular. I do not see anything glowing around here to click on. Oh wait, did I finish it already? Oh no, I have 3 prey to go.
Remember the trapped prey is a much larger area than the ice elementals, so you can range out pretty far.
Eh. I didn't have anything to say to that.
I think he was on oh, what show?
He was on
it
Jimmy
Fallon? Kimmel, yeah.
That was a whole controversy.
That was dumb.
Kimmel was just being douchey in general.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people were mad at him after that, and then he did it again.
Okay. So,
again?
Yep.
Yeah. Phil's mother was, like, talking to us about it, me about it a little bit, and he actually, like, I'd actually say it was kind of a brilliant move on his part, because it really did appeal to adults, because she was making fun of me for it, and I was like, huh. I guess people do watch
that's the thing that people didn't get when they were complaining about in this subreddit. They didn't understand that, like, none of the people he's pissing off are in his demographic, so he doesn't care about those people being mad. Like, oh yeah, I pissed off a bunch of nerds that don't watch my show, but appealed to the ignorance of the people that watch my show, who like to feel like, yeah, kids are dumb for the things they like that I don't understand. That's what most of old people media becomes at some point, is just making you feel comfortable that, no, you're right, all children are into stupid things now.
Yep.
Well, the thing, too, is the way that the world has been going, I mean, people are essentially making their own careers because what's there for them is undesirable. That's why people would do things like go to YouTube or start their own business. Because you can be dropped by your employer on a dime and forced to work
have a shitty job that pays you almost nothing.
Yeah.
And doesn't provide health care.
I like this conversation so much.
And because they have to provide you health care after a certain number of hours, then they make sure that you work so few of them that it... Yeah.
Or the provided health care is stupid expensive.
Yep, I've got a job where I work part-time, but it's really high numbers in part-time. So, like, I'm basically a full-time employee, but not quite, so they don't have to actually give me benefits of any kind, and they pay me garbage. And I work in a stat cubicle.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my life.
I'm on my feet all day. I get to talk about crafty things and explain to people how to make crafty things. And tell them where to find crafty things.
Heath, are you still having trouble finding trapped prey?
I think I have 1 to go.
Okay.
I've also been working. I was also working on the feathers at the same time.
Oh yeah, I've ranged out a lot, and it got really easy.
Yeah, I'm out in the weird dancing. I don't even know what these are. Sea anemone floating things.
Oh yeah.
It's a weird
I know
chunk
what you're
of the
talking
map.
about. Don't really know what they're supposed to be.
No, it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah. Yep. They buy healthcare independently in order to avoid fine on the tax return. Yes! It's stupid. I can't wait till the US finally gets with the program and just does single blade.
Oh yeah, I finally got healthcare just to avoid getting penalized later.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to start buying it as soon as we move out, so it's like, yep, this is going to be annoying.
Oh yeah.
That's okay.
I might try to secure a part-time job if I can't get, like, the job I really want that has those kind of benefits.
Might as well look for the part-time anyway while you look for the full-time, and if you get both, well...
Guess who wins?
Yes.
Good day to you.
Flight door!
Yep. I know. It's just that, I mean, the good thing is, like, I'd have the summer to get the proper certifications and whatnot, and I have experience and whatever. It's possible.
Oh, I never actually finished the trapped prey or the feathers, did I? Thought I was done.
Yeah, there were 1 or 2 times when I, like, turned it in, and I was like, this didn't work, why?
Yeah,
No
I just realized that
Thanks.
What happens is sometimes the wolf comes after you and then you don't get any credit.
Yep.
But the trapped prey already died or something, I guess. But then I forget. that didn't count. And I tried to turn it in. There we go, now I have the prey. I'm missing how many? One feather. One feather.
The fat?
Feather, 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 feather! Please? Oh, now the
I always
prey is
find it
everywhere.
Interesting that the nymphs and the dryads in this game look like night elves that are centaurs.
I think I always assumed when I was younger that they were just, like, divergent species or something, but I don't know if there's actually basis for that.
Who? Again?
The nymphs and
nymphs and the dryads
centaurs.
in this game.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the night
They
elves.
look like night elves, but with centaur bodies.
Like, they even hang out in the night elf starting area, just to make sure you notice how similar they are. So I figured they were like the Draenei and the things that are basically Draenei.
The fallen, yeah.
Sort of. So they're all kind of children of a
You got my attention.
like a magical
Emerald
what are they
Dream
called?
thingamajig?
No,
The
well, sort of. Yeah, they're like dryad-y people, or not? Yeah. There's like every once in a while you run into these guys. But they're like big dryad-y green horse, or I guess deer, centaur people.
Wait, so they're
that
not the
look like the night
Cenarion?
elves. I don't know actually. I thought the Cenarion was like a location.
Oh,
Ish. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I'd have to look up the
Yonko.
lore again.
The lore.
It's been a long time since I read like any of WoW Wiki, and
Yeah.
just like there's shit in there.
At some point I read the Illidan books. I don't think I remember any of it, though.
I don't think I read Illidan, but I have like a collection of short stories that is actually pretty good.
At some point I
Where
definitely
are
put in
you
the
guys?
time.
Yeah. I mean, they weren't bad. They hired some pretty good guest authors, but
Definitely better than the Mass Effect books, where there isn't even continuity between the Mass Effect books, and there's like spelling errors and plot holes, and they're just like badly made
Yeah.
books. They're just
Children of
embarrassing.
Cenarion. So Cenarion was like a guy-ish. I don't. But yeah, the Keepers of the Grove, in Warcraft 3 are the like model. Do we want to call it here as like a good stopping point?
Yeah, I still have a lot more to do, but
Yeah,
I can't help that.
we can do that next session. I mean, we got a lot done today. We
Yeah,
gained 2
I'll go and
levels.
teleport back to an inn.
There's an inn in this town, by the way.
Oh shit! I
Well.
should set that to my start then.
Yeah. Really doesn't matter.
They're chill nymphs. I just imagine like they're just called that because they're just really relaxed.
This is the inn. One of these is an inn structure, but I don't remember one.
I also have
there
to
it
say
is.
more Scarlet Ivy.
Now chat's
Great.
mentioning the fact that I kept saying hello you every time I walked up to a puzzle and witness. Something that I was completely unaware I was doing, and there's like, I've gotten like 10 people saying that how they basically found it endearing, and then like a good 5 or so people that were just furious at me for saying it over and over again. There's always mixed.
A large chunk of my YouTube career has entirely been dedicated to like getting rid of my verbal tics
Yeah,
because I have
they'll
so
never
many
stop.
of them. They will
Used
never
to
stop.
pause often.
I still do sometimes, but it's been better.
I used to start every encounter in Dark Souls or in Demon Souls by being like, "Hey, buddy, you want to party?" When I was engaging in like locking on them and then trying to like walk around their shield and everything like that. Like I just kept defaulting to the same thing.